Hi, my name's Andy. Or it might not be. You don't really care, do you? The reason I'm making this video, it's sort of a hobby of mine, actually. I like to talk a lot. But, this is a very specific thing that I do. It's not like I just randomly videotape myself out in the wilderness. No, not at all, no. So, what I want to talk about is, there's this thing I've recently heard about. It's kind of a weird thing. I slept on snow. It's not cool. It's this thing where when a child is born in a hospital, the hospital automatically decides, hey, let's blast some music at these old people that live here. Not really live here. That's more of like a mortuary. What? That's a terrible thing to say. I should delete that. Anyway. And so, without anyone's actual consent, the hospital is just like, yeah, okay, let's blast the music at these people whenever a baby is born. I don't really know why they decided to do this. It's kind of a weird thing, really. It started when this man, when his daughter was born, he was like, hey, a lot of people die in these places. We should make them happier by rubbing it into their faces that we've created life. So, that's what he did. He just made it to where a song is played every time a child is born. And I'm sure in very large hospitals this happens quite a lot. I mean, not that I think about large hospitals a lot or anything, it's just, I don't know. Lots of children are born. Wrap it. Okay. So, the other reason I wanted to talk about this is the difference between glacier and iceberg. You know, not many people understand the difference. They're just like, yeah, ice. But it's not really the same thing. A glacier is really more of a land ice, moving about and whatnot, sculpting the earth. But an iceberg is something just floating out in the sea. So, whenever you see someone and they're like, hey, look at this iceberg on that mountain, you'll be like, no, glacier. And then after that, they'll be like, I don't understand, what's the difference? And you'll be able to explain it to them. They'll be so happy and it'll be wonderful. And you'll both be so... You might start dating that person, I don't know. So, just a big... something that bugs me a bit. Oh well. Something else that I'm also interested in is, this year I decided I'm going to be playing soccer for the junior varsity at a high school. I know what you're thinking. Junior varsity? This guy looks like he's like, what, 80? No. I'm 14, with a birthday in April, which will make me 15, not like 35 or something. That's silly math. Weird people use math like that. And, I also assume I'll be able to become part of the track team as well. Now, the reason I say assume is not because there's some sort of rule at a school, like, segregation, blah, blah, blah. No, it's because I inquire upon myself my capabilities, I mean, there are a lot of things that happen with me. It's a very busy life I lead. Not to brag or anything, I'm not saying that my life is wonderful and fantastic. I'm saying that stuff goes down. And so, I mean, I have a lot of things I have to do. This concert band, during the entire school year, really. And then I have the jazz ensemble that the school has recently started up. And I'm part of that. Very interesting thing happening. We only just started, really. We had our first meeting Thursday. Well, today is Sunday. And so I have that kind of stuff going on. Then I have plenty of other things, like social encounters and whatnot. Not to say I don't have social encounters, during other times. I'm just saying a lot of it happens at school, during school, and slightly after school. And you might be wondering, this fellow, what is he doing? I mean, what kind of absurdity is he planning with this soccer and track and jazz band and whatnot? No. Silliness is what he's talking about. There's no way someone could do something like that. I mean, all in one day. What? Craziness. But then I inquire upon myself. I'm like, hey, I've done worse before. I mean, who's to say I won't be able to push through this like a child through never mind. Weird stuff in my mind. Anyway, who's to say I won't be able to pull through and make this something really positive for myself and others, I mean, my brother, he managed football, track. Sorry, horses. He managed football, track, soccer, and marching band and concert band all at the same time. So who's to say I can't do the same? I mean, except for the football, I don't quite really agree with the football. It's not my thing. I've tried it before, but nah. So then, and I'm really just wondering. I'm inquiring to you. Yeah, you, that person there on the couch. Yeah. I'm inquiring to you. What kind of stuff do you do? I mean, sure, I've told you about myself in this last 7 minutes now, but I want to know, what do you do with your time? I mean, surely you don't just watch videos of crazy people talking to themselves in the wilderness all day, do you? I mean, it's cool if you do, but I just want to know. But signing off.